if you close your eyes.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, my name's Electra and I do makeup tutorials, fashion, beauty related stuff. I do book reviews and hauls and item reviews and everything like that. So if you like the sound of that, hit that subscribe button and the little bell so you don't miss any new videos that I post. And if you're a fellow follower, then hi, glad to see you back here again. I'm so grateful that you stick around and watch my videos. This video is going to be my February book wrap-up video. It's going to be me listing a couple of books that I managed to read during the month of February, my opinions, my ratings of them, and stuff like that. So if you want to know more, then grab yourselves a cup of coffee or tea or a drink, and let's get into it. First book that I managed to read is this one, The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. I love this story. It was an awesome read. We got to experience in the characters' eye viewpoint everything that she went through and everything like that during the story, which was kind of refreshing to read. I loved the different twist on a fairy story. It's kind of like you've got the fairy realm and then you could also travel to the modern realm, which was kind of cool. I mean, you know, I like to imagine that there are fairy realms existing in our world too. So it was pretty cool. I loved the character build up, the chemistry happening between some of them. I definitely need the second book. I can't wait for it. It's gonna be good. I know that there was so much hype to this story and personally I loved it. I rate this book 4 stars. It's definitely worth picking up and reading it. The second book that I read is the first book in a duology. This book is Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. I have heard of her other books, Shadow of Bone, if I'm correct, the Grishaverse books. I have yet to read them. I definitely want to, so hopefully in March I may get to. This book, amazing. I love the characters, the diversity, the fact they've been through so much crap in their lives, literally, that they managed to somehow face another day, somehow keep fighting, and that is inspiring. I love the characters, the build-up, the chemistry between some of them, the fact that no matter what happens, they always stick together. It's such an amazing story. Kaz is another book boyfriend added to my list. I love this book. I love this story. It's definitely amazing. It's definitely worth a pickup. It was so interesting. I definitely can't wait to read the rest of her books. The Grishaverse is so interesting in itself. I love magic and elemental stuff, and that is just, it's just amazing. I can't say anything else. I could not put it down. It was interesting from first page to the last. Definitely worth picking up. I rate this book 4 stars. It's way more than 4 stars, but honestly, pick it up. The third book is the second book in the duology, Six of Crows. This one's The Crooked Kingdom, also by Leigh Bardugo. What can I say about this one? In continuation from Six of Crows, this was amazing. I could not put it down. It was so interesting and I love the twists and turns, and Kaz definitely knows how to get out of any sticky situation. It's amazing. As I said for the previous book, there's so much diversity and I really wish that Leigh ends up writing more books to this in continuation. I'm just not ready to say goodbye to the characters. I want to go on more adventures with them. It's just amazing. You definitely need to pick it up. I rate this book 4 stars, easily way more than that. The next book that I read, or in fact actually listened to, I listened to the audiobook of it because I don't have the physical hardbook copy, and I will put up a picture right here of the book as I discuss it with you guys. This book is a self-help book. The book is called You're a Badass by Jen Sincero, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. If I'm not, I apologize. I suck at names. This one is a self-help book. I loved it. It was an interesting read. There were lots of tips and tricks in it. Definitely inspiring stuff. Definitely worth picking up if you're kind of feeling down on life, or you're feeling like you're not getting the most out of life, or things aren't working well for you. Definitely worth picking up and giving it a read or a listen to in my case. I rate this book 4 stars. Go check it out. The last book that I managed to read in the month of February is this one, The Language of Thorns by Leigh Bardugo. Midnight Tales and Dangerous Magic. This one was very interesting to read. Basically 6 or 7 kind of twists on fairy tales. She writes it in a way that twists it and makes it a bit scary, definitely Grisha. And it's just so interesting to read. Like, it makes you think about the tales and folklore that you grew up hearing, or that your grandmother might have told you, and stuff like that. So it's really a cool kind of read. She has mentioned that it's kind of stories that Kaz and his crew would have grew up on. I recommend it if you like her books and her way of writing. Definitely check this book out. It's a quick read, especially if you're stuck in a slump. It's not long at all. These stories are situated in places like Hirdam and Ravka and Fjordan, if I'm saying it properly. Fjordan? I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, it's definitely interesting tales and stories. Some are scary, some get you thinking, some have mermaids in them, or creatures that resemble mermaids, and it's really, really cool. Definitely worth picking up. I rate this one 4 stars too. Well guys, that wraps up my February book wrap-up video, and I hope you guys enjoyed that. It was so much fun to film, as it always is. I love reading books, and this is kind of like a way for me to stick to my goal of reading more this year. I can't wait to read more books during the month of March and film a March wrap-up video. If you guys liked it, hit that like button, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell so you don't miss any future videos of mine. Hopefully I will be filming some tutorials again soon. Some personal stuff has happened in my life that I don't wish to discuss on camera, as it's personal. What can you do? Such is life. Anyway, thank you guys so much. If you have stuck around up until now, I love you. Thank you guys so much. It means the world to me, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.